Hi Karen, I'm going to ask that you watch the little general video that I posted at the top of this thread that tells what kind of readings I'm doing. I believe that you asked about moving on from where you're at in your career or unemployment, a career, job change, and what that looks moving forward. I want to make sure on everyone, because I forgot to do this on the introduction video, so I'm going to having to do it on everyone, that I'm using the Mirror Truth Lenormand cards by Sylvia Nitzner. And y'all, these are beautiful cards. I just absolutely love them. I actually love that they're kind of the size of tarot cards too. So these are Lenormand cards, but please watch that to know that we are reading how we are managing our energy. We're not necessarily getting an answer to the question. What we're getting is, how are we managing our energy? Because here's the thing. If we're not managing our energy properly, or it's not really properly, but if we're not noticing how we're minding our own energy, then jobs, relationships, everything else won't come the way we want. And that's what my book, The Magic Connection's about. Everyone forgets that. They think, okay, well, what's going to happen with my relationship? Well, what about you first? What's going to happen with my job? What about you first? Okay, so watch that little intro video or the reading won't make sense. And those who want to learn to read this way, you know how some people, and I'm not saying you, but they just kind of blow off everything you say and then they just go ahead and just read it normally. That's not what we're doing here. We are reading based on the type of reading I said I'm going to give. Okay, so this is about how we're managing our energy. I'm going to draw a card about whether or not you're absorbing energy at level 1. Level 2, are you protecting and or deflecting energy? And number 3, are you transmuting or changing the form of energy, which I talked about in that intro video, okay? And which is all in my book, The Magic Connection. Okay, so card number 1, absorb. And I'm going to go ahead, that's card number 2, I can feel it. Card number 2, protect. Card number 3, transmute. So regarding your job, your career, your job, first of all, I get for you, we need to change your language to career. You may have said that. And if you did, forgive me. Career is our word. It's not job. Career, because we want to go into whatever we're doing and contributing in life as a career and a purpose, as opposed to I'm just clocking in and clocking out. Okay, so this is career for you, okay? No matter what we're doing, it's a career. It's a calling. Okay, so what is it about your calling? How are you absorbing energy around what's going to come next for you? And you are taking on a lot of concerns. It's the Cloud card. You're worried, and that's not necessarily the worry card. Okay, that would be more the mice. But every obstacle, which is the mountain, but the clouds to me is just like storms. So to me, you are absorbing not only your energy, but just the energy. You're not the only one. I mean, my gosh, aren't we all, of everything around you. So I'm going to ask that you cut yourself a little bit of a break. Okay. I'm going to see if you transmute that energy, because if you transmute it, then that's okay. But if you're not transmuting it, you're going to get sick. Trust me, I know. Okay. Not a judgment, because believe me, I know. Do you protect? Girl, you got the sun. You are good at, so even though you absorb energy like crazy, you're an empath. You take everything in. Boy, you feel it all. You have all the feels. You walk into a room and you know what everybody's thinking. You know what they're doing. You know every single thing that's going on in the room. But yet, you're very good at putting protection up. And right now, I feel like you're very good about that around the job. Okay, so you need to remember that you have protection. And I feel you have a strong guide around you. It feels like raw energy, RA energy, that's a strong protective energy that is, because we've got cloud, then we've got sun. This is, and also it feels like Oya, the Orisha Oya. Look her up, Oya, around you. Strong protection. You work with God and Goddess energy. Yeah, a lot. Now, I'm very anxious to see if you are transmuting energy. The majority of us do not. Okay, this is magic. A lot of us say we do magic. We say, oh, yeah, you know, I do this. I work with candles. I do this. But do we really change the form of energy and understand what that's about? If we all did, we wouldn't be having a lot of the issues we're having right now. And we would all be a lot more connected and not all fighting like we are. So, but I have a feeling you may be, I had a feeling you may be a very good you are good at transmuting energy. So, if you will use, you need my book. Okay, I'm not kidding. It comes out in January. You need it. Because if you can take on energy, and with the help of what I call sidekicks, you are going to be one of the people who are going to help change the world. As far as your job, your calling is different than what you think it is. It's totally different. It is. I know we've got to put, food on the table and all that kind of stuff, but start realizing that it is a career. You have a calling. And start thinking of it that way, okay? You are a powerful transmuter of energy. You change the form of energy, and you know how to do it with your helpers. And they are gods and goddesses. Look up Oya. Look up, and Ra, R-A. The Egyptian Ra, and then the Orisha Oya, O-Y-A, please. Okay, thank you.